I was like, I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying the Sabbath. And now that I'm older, I'm starting to see what it's really meant for, what it's really about. It's more to be thought of as a celebration. A
Mm,
celebration with macaroni and cheese and Chick-fil-A on the left, Cane's on the right, strawberry lemonade.
that is good combo.
That's a good combo. And honestly, Victor, if you really want to do this, and for those of you watching, I will fund this idea if you help me organize it. Like, reach out to your friends, and maybe we could do, like, either a potluck
I
or
might
something.
I might have to stay next year for Waka because I'm
So
going to Ozark next year.
oh, you're leaving next year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do it this year then.
Mm, I
While
guess
you're
so.
here, we're gonna have to do this celebration while you're here, before you go to Ozark.
I mean, I wonder which day though.
Well, we'll pick a Sabbath. It won't be this Sabbath, but
Right.
pick a Sabbath, talk to your parents, and then we'll see which one is the youth one. In fact, there's a calendar for when the youth are supposed to host, potluck. So what if when we hosted
Imagine just like door dashing like 500 times in like potluck.
Right, right, right. Well, what if we did that? What if we got Cane's, Chick-fil-A, macaroni and cheese,
Okay.
and strawberry lemonade?
Now that sounds like a potluck.
Now, I'm telling you. So and we really can do this. And what I'm saying to you right now is I want it to be in your mind that Sabbath is meant to be a celebration. And that's what I want those of you who are watching or listening or whatever you're doing out there. Sabbath was meant to be a celebration. Now, one thing people will talk about is that it's not supposed to be about ourselves.
That's what I like. I'm scared of because like every step I take, I think this dopamine rush is gonna get to myself, and like
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, this isn't about myself and how good it is. It's just I need to like backtrack on who made this, who planned it. You know.
I see what you're saying. Watch this. Something that's really fascinating and something that I've learned, and I learned this from my grandma because my grandmother was the kind of person that she wasn't, so the kingdom of God is all about when you share, it's about sharing and receiving. And so when somebody was passing down the road, she didn't know who it was. She'd be like, "Have you eaten yet?" And she wouldn't even know. They're like, "No, come and eat." And she would feed him. She didn't know how much she had. She wasn't like, "Oh, I only have enough food for 3 people." She would just feed them. And then all of a sudden, it's kind of like the miracle of Jesus with the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. It would just multiply.
That's like really Christ-like right there.
Well, I'm telling you. Well, it's it's almost a science. You know how gravity, what goes up must come down. The kingdom of God is that way. When you share, you receive. That's the way the kingdom was meant to be. You receive, you share. And when you practice that, it starts happening. And so to answer your question, you said, okay, it's supposed to be about others. Think about when you're sitting down to a meal and you get a bowl. You could either go up to the line and fill your dish and start smash eating everything. And then, or you're sitting at a table and you're passing a bowl and you're dishing for others. And you're dishing do you like mashed potatoes?
I haven't tried it like never in my life.
Okay, we might have to have that at the
Yeah,
table. So we'll have the macaroni and cheese, but we might have to have mashed potatoes as
oh, and
well.
sushi.
Okay. Sushi will be there. We're doing sushi as well, guys. So what you're doing is you're looking out for the person.